Introducing the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, and many more. The Open Palm Podcast, where the host engages his listeners with inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas. Topics include: make more mistakes, how much is your value, don't get right, get going, learning to let go, excellence is a habit, and more. Binge listen today. Subscribe today. It's getting excellent ratings. That's the Open Palm Podcast, hosted by Jerome Shaw. You can also find it on YouTube. Make sure you share it with your social networks and connect on Twitter and Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's the Open Palm Podcast with Jerome Shaw. Available today on your favorite podcasting platforms. Go listen, download, and subscribe now.
The breath is a key, and the door it opens is peace. The breath is a key. The door that it opens is peace. Take a breath with me. The more we breathe, the less we need. Truly, few understand this phrase. The more you breathe, the less you need. The more space you make for breath, the more you breathe, the more appetite you have for it. For breath work. It's like breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. Now, ironically, we all breathe all day long. Unconsciously, subconsciously, below the level of consciousness, we breathe. It is taken care of for us. We don't even have to be conscious of it. But you may say that sleep is just a way of catching up on the breath. For the more you breathe, the less you need. I've found in my experience that the more I do breath work, meditation, the less I sleep. I'm sleeping for 1 hour, 2 hour nights lately, waking up and feeling energized like I got a full 8 or 9. It's amazing. But it cannot be explained so much to someone who doesn't know about the breath, who doesn't breathe from their diaphragm, from their belly like babies do, naturally. We all come into this world doing things naturally. We learn how to do things unnaturally by way of our experiences, by way of what we're taught, the things that we absorb, digest. We learn unnatural ways of living. Ways of living that don't really suit us. Ways of living that could be more refined if we would only refrain from so much emphasis on everything else, but we come back to our breath. We may find that all that we need is within us. All that you need is within you now, my friend. Everything. Your breath is your guru. Your breath is your teacher, your mentor. Your breath can give you answers without questions. Tonight I had a wonderful trap cheese session, which is a combination of Tai Chi and trap music. Shout out to my brother Sunrise the Divine, who holds regular trap cheese sessions in Los Angeles. It was a wonderful session where we did breath work, partner work, group work, and self-evaluation, contemplation, meditation. just a real body scan, checking the chi every now and then to see where we were. The breath is so vital, so important. We take it for granted, but it need not be so. For every day that we breathe long, deep breaths, we extend our life just that much more, like a turtle. Long, slow, deep, connected breathing. Try it out sometime. You may find that it will lead you, even in a short while, to a blissful, euphoric state, a state that perhaps you may have never known existed. But once you find that state, and once you feel that state, something changes within your body, your chemistry. You are never the same again, because you realize, perhaps for the first time, that you've never needed anything external. You've had it all within you this whole time. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast here in downtown Los Angeles. The open palm means harmony with the world, understanding our place in the world, using our skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. Keep an open palm, my friend, and an open mind, just like an open parachute, for it doesn't do us any good closed. I pray you received an encouraging message that you would share with a like-minded individual who is learning and growing, appreciating, valuing their breath. The more we breathe, the less we need. Breath is a key, and the door it opens is peace. What price would you put on your peace of mind? What price is a good night's sleep worth? That is the question, my friend. Subscribe if you are not already. And definitely want to give a big shout out to all of our supporters of the podcast and also the YouTube channel at Jerome Shaw. If you would like to support the podcast, I invite you to do so by opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw. Clicking that little support button there is much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Be with breath and take care. Hey there, my friend. So you've heard about Anchor, but do you know why it's the easiest way to make a podcast? Well, first off, it's free. It allows you to use creation tools that let you record your podcast right from your phone or computer. It also distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more platforms. You can even make money from your podcast with minimum listenership. It's everything you need in one place. Download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. Can't wait to hear yours. Let's see what you have to offer the world.